Enuanom ni adofo yama obi bia akwaba eba Sikaba TV so. Ese so be subscribe Sikaba TV. We are no like videos, we are no share. Na obi bia bi ahwe. Aye the news baako ana ye de be som a efiri Assin North by election a ebeba so. Aye ura John Dramani Mahama akasa. Kire say aye case a yede ama Gyakye Quayson no any basis bia wo mu ni bibi poti bia wo mu gina so a wo di case ni ma no yes embe no man koti asema John Dramani Mahama ekan
na ha ka kire mo John Dramani Mahama me ka kire mo ne Gyakye Quayson onko prison and ne onko prison china.
I, John Mahama, stand here to refute those claims and say that James Gyakye Quayson will never be imprisoned. But those who call for his imprisonment rather will be the ones to be jailed.
It's very surprising and strange to me that we preach one thing and we do the other. We talk about democracy, but we don't respect the choice of the people. This we all know in 2020 December, I want this election fair and clear. And then there's been maneuvering due to the imbalance, the status of the parliament or the legislature right now. They all understand that if given the legislature numbers, if one side of the party was higher than the other, in other words, let's say NDC or MPP had 140 and the other had like 135, we won't be facing this. It is the situation of the House, because for the first time in Ghana's elections we had 137.
Yeah.
You know, but in a true democracy, you work with consensus. You build consensus. You work with the other side. In fact, Ghanaians spoke that they don't want one-party rule.
Dramani Mahama is declaring that the National Democratic Congress's candidate for the Assin North by-election, James Gyakye Quayson, will not end in jail, rallying constituents to vote for him to return to Parliament. Mr. Quayson is facing charges including perjury and making false declarations, with his criminal trial set to take place on a daily basis from today. But speaking at a campaign durbar, Mr. Mahama insisted the case against the NDC's candidate had no basis.
Onye bonibia ne boni awaye ne se opese obefie ebeboa ne man opese obefie ebesom ne man.
This man has not committed any crime. The only alleged crime they claim he has committed is supporting this constituency. If everyone here was granted a free visa to Canada, no one would be left in this community. Maybe you would only have the chiefs. Due to worsening economic conditions, many people would have left.
Akani padudo ni na akọ na sa papa ya nyamehira no wo omurkrata bibia. However,
this man, who used to hold Canadian citizenship, has voluntarily renounced it to serve his constituents. Yet this government is making him regret that decision. They are spreading propaganda that any vote for him will not count because he will certainly be in prison.
Pragyar Union requesting a review of the designated routes. Now, though the Assembly is yet to meet the leadership of the Pragyar Union, Mayor Sampine emphasizes the importance of limiting their movement.
Well, definitely, because we are looking at several issues. One, safety on the roads. When you go to Kofanochi, we have a program with the Bloomberg Philanthropies International. That's the big area, the Bloomberg Initiative for Global Road Safety, of which Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly is a key member of that. And as part of that, the last two reports that we gave out to the Road Safety Commission and the authorities and the MTTD, one major cause of accident in Kumasi is due to the presence of Pragyar. And when you go to the hospitals, the casualties there, a majority of the accident casualties there are from the operations of Pragyar within the metropolis. And if you don't take measures, apart from that, the inconvenience to other road users, the recklessness on the roads and all that. So we needed to take comprehensive step to make sure that, yes, these matters are resolved.
Now, the St. Paul's Primary and Junior High School at Soy in the Bolgatanga municipality of the Upper East region is in a deplorable state. 60 years since it was first constructed, the basic school has seen no rehabilitation. Its walls have deep cracks, and some of the classrooms are now overcrowded, making it unconducive for learning. Correspondent Albert Sori reports.
The St. Paul's Primary and Junior High School at Soin, here in the Bolgatanga municipality, is one of the oldest schools in the Upper East region. The school started under a tree in the 1960s and was later adapted by some Catholic missionaries who constructed a school block for it in the 1970s. Since then, no rehabilitation has been done to this school, despite the crucial role it has played in educating some prominent people of the Upper East region. The St. Paul's Primary and Junior High School, Soin, is now 60 years old and a pale shadow of its once glorious self. Deep cracks are seen on some of the walls, and some of its roofing sheets are on the verge of getting blown off by the wind. The school's population of nearly 400 pupils has outgrown its infrastructure, leading to overcrowding in some of the classrooms. In the lower classes, enrollment is dwindling due to the poor state of the school. The pupils here are not happy.
The roof is bad as we are learning. If rain is falling, it soaks some of our books.
We lack furniture, especially the farm trees. Some of them sit on the floor. Some use blocks for furniture. We lack textbooks for our teachers. We eat around anyhow because we don't have washrooms. So we are appealing on the government to help us.
A 2-story, 9-unit classroom block project was started by the Old Students Association in collaboration with the PTA, but the project has now stalled due to lack of funds.
It happens that a philanthropy came and then had this building for us as a computer lab for them. But because of the classroom challenge, we have decided to move the computers away from here, and this has now been converted to be a classroom.